There we go. I think I'm heard now.
Oh, it's Joe's friend.
Oh, hi there.
Yep, I hear
Nice. Thank you, Stray. Just still working out the kinks in this.
See, I'm not hearing
Well, at least I get a few viewers. Probably go live here in another minute and see how it works.
you. I can't hear you.
You won't be able to hear me on there because you're in the same room. I've got echo canceling going on.
Well, that's why I can't hear you.
You know what? Let's transition over and see how it looks. There we go. Oh, stretching to each side. I'll work on the voice changer in another time. Can you guys see the big mean Borg? There we go. I thought you'd like it, Stray. Working with like 3 different programs here, along with eventually I'll get the voice changer program working, and I'll actually sound like a cyborg. Depends on how well this thing wants to act. Oop. Hey, come back. There we go. Thank you, Stray. I just hope I get more than a few viewers, but I'm just happy with any viewers that I get. Now, eventually, I'm gonna figure this out on how to put the chat in the box here, but for now, I can at least see the chat here in OBS. So I'm still trying to finalize my lore. Essentially, I was a human kidnapped by aliens and forced to fight in their wars. Over time, parts of me got replaced by machines, and this is what you see now. In the last battle, what happened was I was, for lack of a better term, blown apart, and I found this red orb as I was dying, and it sucked my brain in and built the cyborg around me. So the red orb is not only my power source, it's where my brain is. Which is good because cyborgs tend to get headshots easily because everybody thinks that's where the skull's at. Or everybody thinks where that's the brain at. Bleh. This is so fun. Hopefully Ramoon shows up. She had a fun time working with this. It's just so fun messing with this. Get it to where the arms flex. Ignore the background noise. Everybody's getting ready to go, so I'm having fun here. So what you been up to, Stray?
Bye, Dad.
See you later.
I love you.
I love you too, sweetie. Well, that's always good, Stray. It's always good to see family, especially over the holidays. Oh yeah. Server tweaks are fun too. Joe, you're messing with my tracking.
Sorry.
Go on. There we go.
Quit breaking your dance. Don't quit breaking your dance.
Oh. So I know I got Stray in here. Who's RI again?
That's a friend of yours.
Friend of Joe's?
Friend of mine. Yep.
Yeah. Are you the RI, I don't know, RI 30032? Joe, you keep messing. Oh, you're not. That's not Joe. Your friend from Canada, maybe? I don't know.
No, because Monster doesn't follow you. He doesn't even have Twitch. We don't know these things.
Well, that happens.
We'll
Oh.
figure it out. Hi, friend. Bye, friend. Bye, Soren. It probably Soren. It says, yeah. What's wrong? You get
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? No, I plan to stream for a couple hours. I'm not quite sure what to do here right now. I was hoping a few more people would show, but I figure I might as well keep streaming till everybody who wants to show up can show up. Is my voice too soft? Or is there a lot of noise in the background? Let's see. Oh, hi, Dart. Yeah, Dart, you remember me. I just changed my name and got a VTuber avatar. Pretty good. I was mucking about with OBS, and I still need to figure out how to do the chat. Stray, this is Dart. He's from before I started VTubing. I was playing Fallout 4 on here. Him and Apex, whenever Apex gets back on, are two of my, what are they, admins? Yeah, admins. It's been going pretty good. I love that. I love this function. I might see if I can add a few more. Oh, yeah, mods. Sorry. Admins are for the servers. Phew! Damn it. That's still funny. Oh. So this is my debut, Dart. Not at all. It's sitting with 64 gigs, dedicated, I think, 6 gig graphics card. And I don't think my CPU is even hitting like 10%. I'm afraid to check, though. Task manager. Oh, okay. Well, it's sitting at about 20%. Oh, yeah, I got an upgrade on this monster. I had a lower end processor. Yeah, it's sitting at about 25% CPU and 15% memory. There we go. Having a little trouble with the eyes, but I think that might be just difficulty because I got glasses and it's trying to track my eyes through the glasses. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a lot more time for streaming anyway. Oop, not that one. Let's see now. Twitch. Okay. So, Dart, is it just you and Stray? Or who else is in there? By the way, Dart Stradia is the person who drew up my avatar here. I'm forever in her debt. Yeah. Yeah, probably. I'm just happy to have people watching. If anybody wants to chat with me, just put it in the chat box. Otherwise, welcome. I don't know if I'll be playing any games tonight. I might play them a little bit later, or I might play them on another stream. I'm hoping to stream maybe 3 times a week, and just got to figure the schedule out. I'll have plenty of time for streaming. I just got to figure out. Adjust the camera here. There we go. And next time I stream, I'm going to have the voice changer on so I'll sound lower and more robotic. I shelled out a bit of. Oh Lord, Final Fantasy IX? Believe it or not, I haven't played 8 or 9. Haven't played 11 or 13. I kind of jumped around. I missed 9 completely, and when I got a PS2, I got Final Fantasy X and I guess 10 too. Might save up a few bucks and get a new background here. This one was one of the free ones that I was able to find. Yeah, the junctioning system in 8 is weird. I watched somebody play it. 13 is. I think I might just watch a Let's Play of that. 12 was pretty fun from what I could see. It seems to be the basis for the remake of 7. 9 seems to be with a bunch of callbacks to the previous ones in the series. I know there's a Garland in there. The most I know from 9 is because I played Dissidia and Zidane is an obnoxious little shit. Yeah, true. Technically, I think the Bravely Default series is part of it. Is part of the Final Fantasy series too. It's like stitched in there by a thread or something. I'm not quite sure. But about games here, what I'm mainly going to be playing is video games with robots, cyborgs, and mecha. Mega Man series, Mega Man X series. Of course, I'll be playing Transformers. I'll also be playing the Fallout series because, well, that's what I like playing anyway. I just need to save up for Transformers Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron, and what's that latest? The one that I want to play. Devastation, which was actually a pretty damn good game. Come on. Camera's acting. Sorry, there. Camera's acting funky. The avatar went nuts. Oh, time to recalibrate that. You know, I have never played anything Gundam based. Oh, darn it. You can see that. Oh, well. Oops. Well, let's just get that off of there. I'll have to work without it. There we go. I'm kind of back. I guess I never really got into Gundam. Dynasty Warriors, is that the one where it's set in medieval China? Or is it like a Gundam Wing variant of Dynasty Warriors? So we're still doing the giant robots thing. Oh, that's always good. What's that Megadeth song? Killing is my business, and business is pretty goddamn good. Welcome any additional viewers. It's good to have you here. Another one I'd like to try and play is some of the Attack on Titan games. I know it's not mecha, but I just saw some of the footage of those and it was just amazing. What else is there? Oh, yeah, the Armored Core series. I've only really got experience with the original PlayStation ones, but the newer ones look intense. I am live. Why are you not showing Stream Manager? Ah, there's my chat. There. I'm not too good with talking, but I can babble like the best of them. I got some allergies going on here. Achoo! Damn it. Keeps happening. So I will have a voice changer on here, so my voice is more robotic and deeper. I just hadn't quite gotten everything set up in time. I was trying to do the last minute kinks to work out so the chat box would be on the screen, but I don't quite have that sorted yet. But it's all good. Any other lurkers, you're welcome to join in the chat. It's always good to see a new face. Well, see some new people in the typing in the chat. Yeah, I'm no good at this. How do you people talk like this? Or keep up a constant stream? I'll never understand how the other VTubers do this. Well, maybe it's because they're more used to it. Who knows? Let's see now. What other games? Yeah, alcohol and I don't agree. I might try it though if I'm running an earlier stream, but later streams, I don't know. I'll see. Back and forth, back and forth. Maybe a little alcohol. I don't know. Just for S&Gs, maybe I'll do a stream where I'm actually doing coding, just for kicks and grins. Can you guys hear me okay still? Or is it like faded out a bit? Cool. I just wanted to make sure. Am I maxing out them? Am I really loud or really soft or right in the good zone? Excellent. I just wanted to make sure because I'm seeing my mic not getting above the green, so I just wanted to check. Looks like I just had some lurkers. Oh well. Yeah, as you can tell, chatting isn't really my thing. Let's see. What other games are there? So we will add Dynasty Warriors. Okay, so we got Mega Man series. I might even do Mighty Number 9 just as a goof. What was that other one? Gundam Wing Dynasty Warriors. Transformers War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron. Transformers Devastation. Helps if I spell it right. Devastation. There we go. And there we go. Just adjusting things here in OBS. This is... I think I'm doing okay for literally starting the stream, doing my setup at about 4 hours ago, and then having to go take care of some stuff before I came back. Well, might as well put Fallout on there. 3 NV 4, and I've got a copy of 76, so I might play it. I don't know yet. I played 76 when it first came out. Hey, react, Borg. I liked it. I actually like it a lot better. Liked it a lot better than before they actually started bringing back humans. I like that desolate wasteland. I thought that's what it was supposed to essentially be. But I think they're like 10 seasons later in terms of game time. I'm not too concerned about the X01. I want to get that excavator power armor. And there's just so much stuff that they took out and modified. And of course, they won't let you transfer stuff from one account to another. For example, I've got 76 on my PS4, but I can't transfer that character and that account over to the PC. And because I wasn't going to pay for PlayStation Plus every time I wanted to play the damn game. So, I'll figure it out. You know what? I'm going to leave the flames on. Whoop. Back over here. We'll get it sorted. I think Ramoon did a pretty good job with getting me going here. Wish she was here to see this too. Well, that's what an antimatter power core is. The armor itself is, I call it Cerasteel, like a ceramic steel mix. And because the red orb has infinite fuel, I can use the nanites that rebuild my body infinitely. So there we go. I might see if I can get Ramoon to make another toggle where they're not just flames, but I can have them fire out missiles. Or where I just toggle and no flames come out, and it looks like my monstrous setup that Stradia originally made. And I'm just thinking of all this now, of course. So what have you been up to, Dart? I haven't talked to you in, what, a year and a half? Just messing with some Play-Doh just to keep my hands moving. Well, the last time I think I streamed was at least a year ago. Yeah, it was like late December, early January, because I was still in my old apartment down in Macomb. So, there we go. Well, that's always good. I was working during the summer too. I became quite proficient at repairing printers that everybody kept breaking. Apparently, Dell branded some printers from Lexmark. They're called 2350s back in the day. They're designed to be throwaway printers, but the college decided that it'd be a good idea to just fix them when everything started to break, as opposed to replacing them, which would be a lot cheaper. In order to get repairs done, in order to replace anything aside from ink, you had to take the printer down to literally the bare metal, all the plastic on the outside. I was taking apart gears that had no reason to be taken apart. It was hell. Cut my hands up quite a bit. It was really, really bad. So, Stray, if you don't mind, what kind of work do you do along with your art? Let's see what's going on. Oh, there's nothing wrong with being a paper pusher. Yeah, I know that feeling, Dart. Almost sounds like you work in resource management. I want to say accounting or HR or a bit of both. Maybe. I don't know. Um, I used to work with broken glass. Yeah, I used to work with it too. I worked for a towing company. I had a lot of accident calls. I really don't miss that. Then, after I left the towing company, I did some minor work here and there. Did a lot of phone work. Oh, good lord. So, Dart, what would you do if you got that light bulb that's been lit for 100 plus years? I think it's been turned off like 3 times. I'm pretty sure there's a light bulb company that would like to know exactly what the hell's going on with that thing, huh? That's why it doesn't burn out as easy because the tungsten's like 3 or 4 times normal. Seriously? Holy cow! I'm gonna check something here. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. This is kind of where I'll be when I'm playing a game. We'll see how that goes as soon as I sort it out. Oh, it's like a really old school bulb. Well, yeah, it's 100 plus years old. Duh. Nah. Still though, maybe a basic connection, but it's been running for 100 plus years. That's not one that I would. That's not something that I would want to be. Oh yeah, I was looking at that. Let's interact with that. Exit full screen. Show off my intro video. Where is it? Where is it? My channel. There we go. Didn't want to forget somebody made this for me as well. I'll be right back, folks. One moment. There we go. Sorry. My wife was trying to listen in and it kept cutting in and out on her, so she was asking me what if there was anything on my end or her end. So I'll take a look at that later, but God, I can't remember any other robot games. Later, Elfie. Okay. Giggity. I don't know. I might do Pokemon as well. I've got access to everything from Red, Green, Yellow all the way up to Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, so I don't think that'd be a problem. Basically, any game from the 2600 up to the PlayStation 1, and just about every piece, well, a lot of PC games anyway. Well, like I was saying, I'll have a lot more free time to do streaming in that. Got let go from a job. Actually had to. No, I don't have a Switch. I think we'll probably get a Switch when the next iteration comes out. Yeah, I should be able to stream just about. Let's see now. Metroid 2, Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Return to Samus, Zero Mission, and I think I could do Metroid Dread, but I'm not quite sure on that one. I don't know if I've got the tools for it or not. Dart, I can barely play Super Metroid under normal circumstances. I don't think I could handle a randomizer. I've only really played 2 randomizers anyway. Final Fantasy IV randomizer, which was actually kind of got me into streaming in the first place. I was watching, what's it called? Final Fantasy Free Enterprise. PK Scramble. Is that the one of the mother randomizers? And the other one was the Dragon Warrior randomizer for the NES. That's actually where I met Apex and everybody else. Oh yeah, Mother, Earthbound, all of those, yeah. Did you know there's actually a Famicom Transformers game? Oh, good lord. Can you kill him, Dart? Thank you, Dart. Ah, it's fine, Dart. Are you streaming right now too? Or are you just playing Final Fantasy 9 Randomizer? Ah, that works. What else is there? God, my mind is blanking right now. Oh yeah, there is a Transformers Famicom game called Convoy no Nezo. You play as Ultra Magnus for like half of it, with the ability to transform from the rig he runs to his super mode. He's faster as the rig, but he can't fire. The warrior can fire, but moves like crap. No matter what happens, one hit kills. So if you bounce off an enemy, you're done. I've saw a few things on that. I was thinking about it, just like, eh. Actually, you know what? We've got all this. Let's take a look. We'll interact with it. Convoy no Nezo. Let's take a look. I hate ads. Yeah, Mystery of Convoy. Ah. So we'll just watch a few minutes of this. So it's Ultra Magnus trying to go through this. Yeah, so if you hit anything in this, you die. So I have no clue what any of this is. I'm seeing Decepticon jets. I have no idea what those were. I think we had Blitzwing on the ground. I'm trying to figure out... That can't be Unicron. Oh, good lord. Frickin' ads. Go away. Yeah, I think I've seen enough of this. Well, it's from the days of the Nintendo. This is actually from Japan. That's why it's called Convoy no Nezo. They had really weird things going on back then. Wait, what? Megavania X? Okay, let's look at this, because this just looks interesting. What do you guys think? Well, yeah, it really is crap to play. Well, I figure while we're here, we might as well look at this stuff. Whoop. Whoa, I think I shot ahead quite a few minutes there. There. It's pretty cool that he's got a sword. I mean, that's pretty awesome. and I'm just geeking out. So, yeah, you can tell where I was looking for a while here. Yeah, true, Dart. Now that you mention it, if you ever want to have a laugh, watch Absolute Unit on YouTube. He's friggin' hilarious. I'll get back here. Back to chat. There we go. So, Stray, now that I'm thinking about it, how's your Natsuki animation going? We can't really talk about what it's about here, but yeah, we know. We know. Wow, my eyes are doing really funky things because the tracking's kind of off. Oh well. Nah. And Twitch. There we go. Stream manager. Phone's acting funky. There we go. Is anybody else in here besides you guys? Well, I don't think so, but oh well. Can always hope that other people pop in sooner or later. Oh yeah, Metroid games. Cyborg, duh. The power armor. Had to think about that one. I don't know, just for a goof, I might stream Doki Doki Literature Club just simply because it's a mind frick. I don't know what else to do on that one. Hey, I will make it absolutely clear that it's not for children and not for those with mental health issues. I'll just say that. Hey, I went into that game 100% blind. And of course, I did the childhood friend route first. So imagine my surprise, huh? Ugh. I've got to get it so this avatar shakes his head properly because I'm just shaking my head right now remembering that. New viewers, welcome. We're just chatting here on the debut, working out the kinks in my armor here. I can't help it. This is still funny. Yeah. Two. Sorry, allergies. So, like I said, this is my debut stream. And for those of us joining now, thank you very much for joining. We're on currently with Darts Turtle Games. You can't get over how cool it looks, Stray. You're the one who drew it. Or are you talking about how Ramon took your design and was able to animate it? Because honestly, this is the best damn thing ever. I was thinking I might ask Ramon to make it to where it's just the upper torso with the orb, since that's the primary part. Just make it to where the lower torso drops out and it's just the upper torso and orb. And I just kind of fly around using these. Set it to where 2 of the thrusters are up top, 2 are down below, and just kind of muck around with it. So like I said, we're here with Darts Turtle Games. He's one of my mods here. He's been around since before I was Dan the Forge. And Stray is my artist, who originally took a corny idea that I had and made it awesome looking. It's amazing what you can do nowadays with technology. So, while I'm on here, I'll bring up details of my rig. So, what I've got here, performance. I've got an 8-core Ryzen 5700, an AMD Ryzen 7 5700G that I'm not utilizing the graphics for. I've got an external graphics card. I have 64 gigabytes of RAM, and I'm currently maxed out at 20%. My main hard drive is a M.2, which is a half gig. My secondary drive is an SSD with a half gig, and my storage drive is a 2 terabyte drive, and that's just on my main PC. My backup PC, yes, they are, Dart. My backup PC called Frankenserver was my old PC. Currently is storing actually has 12 terabytes of storage in it right now, because I was storing videos, photos, you name it on there. But I didn't want to give up the case because the case stands almost 3 foot tall. It's an old server case. Looks like I'm glaring. There we go. Now I'm glaring. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty rough. I think it had 16 gigs, and I had to use the built-in graphics card on it, and it was a Ryzen 3 2200G, so I had to use the built-in graphics on it. But hey, you use what you get, and I got a lot of had some money, built the thing, and just started slowly upgrading it. Just trying to figure out on Fallout what kind of setup I want to do. I've been watching a couple of people do themed episodes of Fallout where they literally make the character into, for example, Walter White. Somebody even made Peter Griffin, where all he could do was wear regular clothes and use his fists. It was like the roughest melee only run I've ever seen. Oh well, what can you do though? Don't want to mess with too much here. Let's see studio mode. Oh. Preview chatting, program chatting. Okay, there we go. That's weird. Okay. So, I'm gonna work with Ramoon and see if I can get settings to make it to where my hands are holding something or where I'm typing. I'm not quite sure how to set that up. I know they're gonna be static pose until I figure out how to properly animate the joints in that. Because as you can see, it just kind of pivots at the orb. Do you guys see one screen or two screens with me? I just want to make sure because I'm working with OBS here to see what's going on. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Thank you. There we go. Okay, there we go. Dang, don't know what else to talk about, but I don't want to end the stream too early in case others pop in. I did like playing the Batman series of games for the PS3 and PS4. Huh. Come on, system. Oh, there we go. I know she was looking into that, I believe, and I'm gonna see when she can do something with that. Let's see. A lot of the famous people are streaming tonight too. Oh well. Let's see. Breath of Fire games I might play. Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, Mega Man series, Pokemon series, Fallout. Probably do Shovel Knight too. I kind of like that one along with SteamWorld Dig. Bionic Commando. That's a good one. Might do Baldur's Gate, Cybernator, Magmax. I did not pick that stream to watch. Rogue Legacy looked good. Oh, Carmageddon. That'll definitely probably get me kicked off of here fairly quick, or at least get my stream age restricted, huh? There. And just leave those run for a bit. Infinite power! Wahahaha. Yes, it was. I used to have it, but I can't find the disc anymore. And I know in like half the other countries in the world, all of the humans are changed into cyborgs because it couldn't get released otherwise because it was just so gory and violent. You know, just for a goof, I actually raced instead of killing all the opponents, I ended up racing a full course, and I still ended up killing 4 of the 5 opponents before I beat the course. What other mech games? You know what? We've got access to YouTube, so why not? Switch down here, drop that down off of there, and we will go back to YouTube. And interact. Mech video games. Top 10 mech games on Steam? Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, Front Mission, I think, is one as well. I mean, if we're going to look at it, we're going to look at this. Crisis? All I remember that is the jokes that people would make is, can your computer run Crisis? I'll have to look that up. But I'll be damned, this does look pretty good. You see, that's what I think of. Mech Warrior and Battletech are the games that I think of when I think of when I think of mech games. The Ghost in the Shell ones too. Ah, there we go. I was wondering when we were going to get to him. I don't want to take command of the battlefield. I want to take command of the mech itself. What? What was that? Kind of looks Fallouty. Kind of looks like Fallout with Boston Dynamics robots. So we're just humans fighting mechs. Do we ever get to play as the mech? I mean, how do you fight off mechs with a machine gun? Oh, you're dead. Super Robot Wars? Oh, okay. I know what Super Robot Wars is. It is literally every robot game and every robot anime in existence gets everybody gets stuck together in a single shared universe. There's Gundam, wonder if they'd have Big O at this point. Oh, I like this. What is this? I like this one. Is this Titan? Oh, Vanquish. Okay. There we go. So you're in power armor and you're fighting off mechs. This looks kind of mass builder. Okay. Oh, I like this one. Yep, I'm definitely wanting to get this one. This is something that I would want to play. So, Steam, Mass Builder.
What is our play?
Add to my list.
Can choose exactly what you want it to record, whether it be kills, assists, deaths, wins, just the action. Which is
What? God damn it.
And it's all neatly organized.
I don't care about ads. I'm here to look at mech.
Scattered across the universe, agents of destruction that dormant for millennia. Until the awakening. Sentient war machines, relics of a universe in turmoil, forged by their ancestors to complete one mission: annihilate everything.
So is this like Command and Conquer?
March into the vast darkness of space. Battles rage across the cold void, devastating planets, moons, and asteroids. Cosmic obliteration for a purpose long forgotten. Technology has been captured, assimilated, refined, and transformed into brutally efficient, self-replicating mechanisms of war.
Earth Defense Force?
There are far more monsters than we can handle. At this rate,
Getting eight-legged freaks vibes from this.
Monsters. Oh, I'm heading this way.
I just thought of it. Um, was I having some feedback in there? I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that was me muting my mic because I thought I was having it. Have you guys ever seen Metal Ball Studios?
Albion Online is a sandbox MMORPG in which you write your own story.
How's that? Is that better? How's that? Okay. There we go. Gurren Lagann. Okay. There's another one I want to play is Titanfall. I don't even know if that one's still active anymore. What the? Escaflowne? I thought that was a fantasy anime. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, guys. This debut, or guys and gals, this debut isn't. Oh. Sorry, this debut isn't really all that's cracked up to be, but hey, at least we're watching some interesting videos. And Zoid. Were there any video games for Zoids, or was that all just anime? Is there a Robotech video game? I think there was. Xenogears. Oh, okay. That was something for the PS1, I think. I remember playing that a long time ago. Oh yeah, Metal Gear. I could always try playing that. What? Oh god, that. Okay. The spider tank. I was trying to remember what Wild Wild West was. It was a Will Smith vehicle. Sorry, it was a Will Smith movie. Big O! I remember that anime. The finale for that actually happened during the day after my wedding. So that tells you how long. Oh, I miss Megas. You dig giant robots, I dig giant robots, we dig giant robots, chicks dig giant robots. Yeah. The Megazord. Full Metal Panic? Hey, if it comes to that, I'll play Power Rangers as long as I can get in the Zord. There's Evangelion for the 64. I might be able to get that one running. Hey, you two, laugh all you want, but Power Rangers was pretty dang cool for its time. Though I am going to miss Jason David Frank. You hear about him? Voltron! I don't know. Mechagodzilla seems like kind of a cop-out. Speaking of... What the... Oh, okay. Yeah, no kidding, Stray. What the Hades? That should not count if it's just his extensions making him that tall. He should be in a smaller class, the Jagged Mirage. Let's look. What the heck is that thing? Oh! Breath of the Wild has a mech? Okay. Breath of the Wild is on the Switch, which I don't have yet. Macross Quarter. Is that the S... No, that can't be the SDF. Because that is the SDF. Oh yeah, this is where it starts getting weird, isn't it? Yeah, we're just going, Oh, holy shit. This is Gurren Lagann. Yep. Less than half the size of the Earth. What? 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 We're going past... Okay, we're outside the solar system. What the hell? Two-tenths of a light. We're getting out of the... Gore. Is it what I think it's going to be? Or else. God damn it. Yep. Oh. Okay. And what the hell are... Wait, what? There's more? Okay, we're... There's... Get... What? You're shitting me. Oh my god! Ah, Pacific Rim. I would love to play a mech game based off of Pacific Rim. But good lord, that's insane. Look for more robot video games. Well, why not? Yeah, I do remember seeing that, Dart. I remember seeing the first episode. Believe in the you who believes in me who believes in the you. I think that's Kamina? Chibi Robo. Let's see how this goes. Gears of War? There's Rock. Oh yeah, I forgot about Chrono Trigger. Rob looks like something made out of Lego. There's a robot in Tekken? Okay. I'd try it. I've only ever played the original Star Fox for the Super. I'm willing to give just about any game a try if I haven't played it. And I've got access to literally everything up through the PlayStation, so... Oh, nice. Okay, Breath of the Wild has robots in addition to mecha. Why not? Ah, yes, BioShock and BioShock Infinite. I have those, and I might play them. Metal Gear Rex, yeah. Oh, yeah, Wolfenstein. Doom-like, okay. And there's our standard Gundam when people think of it. And what the Hades are you? Boom Beach? Haven't heard of that one, but that could be something. Wing Zero? I think of the little Zaku units. I saw more of those than I saw anything else when I was younger. Holy shit. Wait. Call of Duty had friggin' robots? What in the ever-lovin'... Tell me you do not have to fight this thing. Stray, do you have to fight the Von Naboris? Or do you have to just work your way through it? What the... Beep! Holy crap. I suppose I could do Halo. I don't think I've ever played it. Let's go back. Robot video games. Oh, cool. Have it say, come on back to the forge. Front mission. Sounds good, I can do that. Hey, dealing with people like me, you gotta be a little drunk, right, Dart?
Front Mission is a part of a serialized storyline that follows the stories of various characters and their struggles involving mecha known as Wenzers or Walking Tank. Hey guys, welcome to Game Nation 4K, and today we'll be talking about the evolutions of Front Mission. Front Mission is a tactical role-playing game developed by G-Craft and published by Squaresoft, and was released in Japan in 1995. From the Super Famicom, the player has full control over customizing their Wenzers. They can be customized with a variety of parts, computers, auxiliary backpacks, and weapons. Front Mission Series Gun Hazard, the second entry in the Front Mission series, and is a side-scrolling role-playing shooter, released for Famicom Game Console in 1996. Gun Hazard is the first action RPG of the Front Mission series. The gameplay of Gun Hazard differs from the tactical role-playing game entries of the numbered Front Mission titles. Rather than being played out on a grid-based map and using a turn-based structure, battles take place in real-time and scrolling 2D maps. In Gun Hazard, the player can leave the mech and explore. Front Mission 2, the second main entry and the third entry overall in the Front Mission series. Front Mission 2 expands on the mechanics found in Front Mission using 3D models and a moving camera. Action Point is a feature that dictates how much actions can be done with each unit.
I like
Mission
this.
2 Arena is team matches, in which the players can field more than one Wenzer to do the battle with an opposing team. Front Mission Alternative, the second spin-off entry and the fourth entry overall in the Front Mission series. Front Mission Alternative is the precursor to the serialized storyline and features a completely standalone story and cast of characters. Unlike most Front Mission titles, failing a mission does not result in a game over. Players are allowed up to 4 attempts to complete a mission. Front Mission 3, known in Japan as Front Mission 3rd. The mechanics of Front Mission 3 are a radical departure from Front Mission and Front Mission 2, where the game differs significantly from its predecessors lies mainly through a new combat feature, the ability to attack the pilots themselves. Missions are now much smaller in scale, limiting the amount of strategic options the player can use. Front Mission 4, released in 2003 for PlayStation.
All right, Dart, you have a good one.
In the late 21st century,
Yeah, it looks like we might just be watching videos for a while. I'm definitely going to kick off here in the next hour just because, just for what's going on. Just because there's nothing much going on. But, like you said, Stray and Dart, is the more I stream, the more more people I'll have show up. Have a good night, Dart.
The game received an enhanced port on the Nintendo DS. The story of Front Mission 2089 is told through episodic content. New episodes were released for download on the video game's official website on a bi-weekly basis. Front Mission Online was a massively multiplayer online third-person shooter video game released for PlayStation 2 and Windows in 2005. Game progressions in online works differently from other Front Mission entries. As an MMO, players have complete control over how they want to play the game.
This is true, Dart. Thank you.
Character creations methods found in other MMO. Front Mission 5: Scars of the War. Released in 2005 for PlayStation 2, the game also introduces new features such as recruiting pilots, survival simulator, and friendly fire. Other returning features from previous Front Mission entries include arena, battle simulator, briefings, mission branching, and remodeling. Front Mission Evolved. As a third-person shooter, the gameplay of Front Mission Evolved differs a lot from most of the Front Mission games. The game introduces new
Alrighty, I'm adding this to my Steam cart.
Hover backpacks allows Wanzer to move around quickly or hover above the ground. Evolved has 2 modes of play, a single-player story mode and several multiplayer combat modes with up to 8 players.
There we go.
Left Alive is a stealth-based video game with survival game elements as well. Released for PC and PS4 in 2019, it gained more action elements as development proceeded and ultimately became the first survival game in the Front Mission series. Left Alive was praised the graphics, story, and music while criticized for its controls. Artificial intelligence.
Be right back.
Links is a feature that allows multiple units to provide offensive and defensive support to each other during battles. Front Mission First Remake. Announced to be released in summer 2022, this remake version of the game is currently set to be exclusive for Nintendo Switch. Front Mission First Remake updates the original game's second 2D graphics into a 3D setting, although it retains some elements of the 2D design of the original. The game features a modern mode with improved graphics and
Sorry about that. Cats were getting into crap.
Front Mission 2089 Border Scheme. After the horrendous Left Alive, Square Enix's Front Mission franchise finally received a follow-up, albeit on mobile platforms. Offering a brand new story, Border Scheme is set during the Second Huffman War in 2089. In this game, you will control the popular mecha robots located at coordinates 12° S and 91° W. You will enter a fertile land where 2 powerful global federations are about to start the so-called Second Huffman War. A group of mercenaries will find themselves in the middle of this fight, and your objective will be to survive.
Yeah, I've got 3 of the little shites. Little orange named Dustin. He's my derp. Little black and white one named Mike. He and Dustin were a bonded pair we got from the...
See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
No, you won't. He and Mike were a bonded pair we got from a shelter. Oh yeah, and Luna. We got her about 4 years ago. She was literally a stray we caught under our porch and kept. Cybernator.
I think we should explore a few solutions.
Grammarly suggestions catch me your tone.
Later, speaking of side-scrolling mech games, allow me to introduce you, or reintroduce you, to Cybernator. Perhaps one of the coolest looking mech
Yep.
games on the Super Nintendo. Your mech can fly around and has got all sorts of different weapon pickups. However, the difficulty does spike after the first level, and once you run out of continues, the game won't save your progress. Therefore, your greatest threat may just be power loadouts. Number 6, Front Mission Evolved. Among Front Mission fans, this is a controversial entry.
Oh yeah, you guys probably want to see this. So let's start this one back at the beginning.
I'm Adrian, and welcome to another episode of Top 10. Today we're taking a look at the top 10 best mech or mecha or giant robot that you can pilot games that I've played. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 10, Mech Rage. We start off the list with the appropriately titled dual-stick shooter Mech Rage, in which you rage around in your mech as you single-handedly fight off an alien invasion. As you progress through the game, you get a chance to level up your mech with a simple and intuitive upgrade system. The controls are easy to get used to, and the dialogue can be pretty funny. Number 9, Hawken. No, not Christopher Walken. Hawken. In this multiplayer-only first-person shooter, you truly
And that's right, Crisis.
giant robot. You've got plenty of mechs to choose from, though some may be put off by the free-to-play status of the game. That being said, the graphics are top-notch, and the gameplay mechanics work quite well. Number 8, Panzer Paladin. This modern take on the classic side-scroller is fun, but can be frustrating. The fun parts include its gameplay and dynamic weapon system, where you can choose to use a weapon until it deteriorates completely, or blow it up yourself to get an awesome power-up. You even control the mech pilot at times for quick grappling hook segments. The soundtrack is very catchy as well. The frustrating parts include sparse checkpoints, as well as a couple cheap platforming instant deaths. The game is full of themed levels and bosses for you to use your wide variety of melee weapons with. All in all, I never thought I would get a retro side-scrolling mech game in this console era, and was happy to get that opportunity. Number 7, Cybernator. Speaking of
Wait, let's go back to this one. What was the name of it?
this modern take gameplay mechanic
Panzer Paladin. Okay.
the game is instead a third-person shooter in which you can customize your mech with different weapons and parts. The storytelling from the classic series is still here in full force though, with plenty of sappy cutscenes in between all the mech destruction. This was one of the games I did a walkthrough for at my first job, and let me tell you, the final boss is a true test of your abilities, and will annihilate you if you're not properly equipped and skilled enough. Number 5, Titanfall 2. This is the first-person mech game you're looking for. Not only does it play like Call of Duty with giant robots, the story is very well written, and you get to know and care about your mech. You play as a pilot, which in this gaming universe doesn't just tell you at what altitude you are. These guys are basically elite-level martial artists with ninja wall-running abilities who also happen to pilot mechs. And when you do control said mech, you can choose between different weapon loadouts, and each playstyle feels unique in the exciting and well-paced campaign. The multiplayer is awesome too. So if you enjoyed Gun Griffin Blaze back in the day, or have played some Hawken and wanted more, get ready to be blown away by Titanfall 2. Number 4, Armored Core Silent Line Portable. Now we finally arrived to the premier mech series in video games, Armored Core. This PSP game, just like its big brothers on consoles, features a large amount of weapons and parts that you can customize your mech with. The missions are fairly short, but they can be tough as nails, often requiring you to change up your mech to succeed. But the better you do in the mission, the more money you'll get to spend on upgrading your mech. You can also battle in the arena mode, where your one objective is to defeat the other robots. As always, you will be plunged into a storyline that is mainly covered with more emails than your old GeoCities and Hotmail accounts combined. But it's there if you like it. Number 3, Zone of the Enders. If you want your mechs to move with the speed of a sprinter and the agility of an acrobat, I got the game for you. You control the sleek and stylish mech Jehuti, and the combat system is nothing short of fantastic. When you're close to your opponent, you have a range of melee options available to you, but when you move further away, you can execute energy attacks. The gameplay is thus fast and addictive. Even though the second entry may have been longer, I enjoyed this first entry much more. However, the cutscenes in this game are the
Nice.
what you're
Added.
or anytime you're outside of your mech. Most missions take place in a large arena-like scenario, but the controls are so intuitive and the gameplay so entertaining, I really didn't mind that much. There are also epic boss battles against gigantic mechs. The only downside would be the extremely convoluted storyline that had me wondering why we were fighting, who anybody was, what was going on at any point in time, besides awesome mech and no, not Christopher Walken.
Ah, no.
In this multiplayer-only first-person shooter, you truly feel the heft of controlling a giant robot. You've got plenty of mechs to choose from. There are also epic boss battles against gigantic mechs. The only
Yeah, it
downside
does. It'd help if I didn't keep hitting the one button when I was watching these.
we were fighting, who anybody was, and what was going on at any point in time. Besides awesome mech action, that is. Number 1. Armored Core 2. This game set the gold standard, not only for future installments, but for the entire mech genre. It's got an amazing opening cinematic that is a fairly accurate representation of actual gameplay, an incredibly deep and robust customization system that allows you to choose everything from your mech's arms and legs to its literal radiator. The missions start getting more challenging as you progress, and the arena mode is an absolute blast to play. In conclusion, this is the mech video game, and I can't recommend it enough. Which is your favorite mech game? What other top 10 would you like to see on the channel? Let me know in the comments below.
You know what? We're going to watch number 2.
Imagine if manufacturing automation
We're going to try and skip the, what's it called here? Well, videos is better than dead content.
The sequel to one of my most popular top 10s. In those comments, I saw suggestions for other mech games that are also great, so I decided to make a follow-up. Here are 10 more excellent games where you pilot a giant robot, mech, or
Hey,
mech.
Dad.
Let's begin. Number 10.
Hey, guys.
What you doing?
Super Mech League.
This fighting game is
I'm still in my debut, still looking at mech games.
Nice. Who's the one?
Close the door.
Oh yeah.
Just Stray. She's the only one available right now, so.
Oh, she's a she.
Yeah. Straightia.
Oh, cause I have her friend on Discord, and I thought it was a girl. I mean a boy.
Oh.
I've been misinformed. Oh, so Dad, guess who got elected?
Oh, sorry, Stray. Yeah, you. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know how you wanted to present.
So Stray girl.
Stray is a dude.
Project Nimbus.
Okay, hi. In this game operate like jets that just happen to be giant robots. They fly at blisteringly fast speeds, have
Sorry,
impossible weapons
Stray.
at their disposal, and deal with multiple targets immediately. There really isn't
So Dad, guess who got elected for Scout President?
you will pilot a variety of mechs with different weapons.
For Cub Scout president?
Well, just my like
Your troop?
my den.
Are you done? You did.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was a tie between me and Elena at first, but then James broke the tie.
You're treated to a soundtrack clearly inspired by so many mech
James was the only one that got no votes.
Gameplay itself is also pretty awesome, as you've got an integrated jetpack, powerful weapons, and can even get out of your mech at will. As you progress through the game, you will control other mechs, and they each have their own unique design and function as well. So if you're looking for a classic mech side-scrolling game, straight
This one is on the Super Nintendo, and this one I will definitely be playing.
and developed by LucasArts. I guess the lightsaber makes perfect sense now. Number 7.
Lost Planet. Extreme Condition.
Lost Planet is a unique series in the sense that each entry was pretty different from one another. The first one, and the one that earns a place on this list, is a shooter with survival elements, as you're constantly losing thermal energy and must keep replenishing it to move on. The mechs you pilot are nothing short of awesome. There's actually a great variety to the mechs you control, and their scenarios are a blast to play. The sequel, Lost Planet 2, focused primarily on being a co-op game, while Lost Planet 3 was a semi-open world third-person shooter, with the mech being a first-person experience. So with 3 different kinds of action within the franchise, Lost Planet is thus the 3-flavored sherbet in the mech pantheon of gaming. Number 6.
Hardcore Mecha.
You jump into the action right away with a fun guided tutorial and the brief cutscene.
Hardcore mecha?
Sure, at the end of the day you're dealing with a bunch of anime tropes, but it's fun to have a bit of context behind all the blasting. Gameplay consists of close quarters attacks, boosting, and firing at several enemies with different weapons. You confront challenging bosses along the way, with the first one being a screen-filling behemoth of a mech.
You know what?
There's
We'll
plenty
add
of
it.
customization to
Add
it
it to the
without
list.
making the whole powerful. And there are segments of the game where you get out of the mech and run around on foot. The game's presentation is also top notch, and the anime art style present throughout the game's cutscenes works incredibly well too.
Number 5.
Gundam Breaker 3 Break Edition.
With an incredible library of games to choose from in this franchise, I searched online to find a modern Gundam game that everyone unanimously agreed was great, and eventually found Gundam Breaker 3 Break Edition. Its main storyline acknowledges that you are essentially controlling miniature mechs, or Gunplas, which is short for Gundam Plastic Models. As expected, a huge part of the fun factor in the game is from the robust customization options available to you. You can swap out every major piece in your mech and customize it to your heart's content, creating original designs of your own, or making them look like characters that exist in other franchises, such as my Grimlock inspires. The gameplay
Nice.
revolves around completing missions in which you gain more parts in order to better equip your mech for the next mission. The
Oh, it got
customization
added the
system
moment I
includes
found
light
this.
mechs, an option to launch
Yeah,
enemies
chibi
and
mechs.
continue attacking them, and a couple rechargeable super attacks. At the end of the day, though, your enjoyment of the game really depends on how into Gundam you are. And if you can't wait to toil away at creating your perfect Gunpla, and your shelves just can't fit any more of them, it really doesn't get much better than this.
Number 4.
MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries.
Much like Gundam, MechWarrior is a long-standing franchise that finds its roots in the universe of BattleTech. It can be difficult to obtain the earlier entries in the franchise, so I went with recommending the most recent title available on several platforms, MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. MechWarrior 5 is not so much a mech game as it is a mech sim, if you can even call it that. It places a great deal of emphasis on mech customization,
Hey, Dad.
giving you a level of control and agility
What's up?
and
Can I borrow one of your
nuance
Rift
rarely
Cloaks?
seen in other
Which
games.
one?
The one that has your
Extremely complex.
thingamabob on it.
Playing with a controller,
Yeah, Triax is the name of the book.
Try it.
Triax in the NGR.
Number 3.
Wartech Fighters.
Wartech Fighters feels like a playable Saturday morning mech cartoon. From the rockin' soundtrack to the well-done intro sequence that plays before each level, where you blast out into the vast openness of space, it all feels just right. The gameplay loop is very familiar to the genre, as you engage in a series of missions to then upgrade a to then engage in more missions.
I have added so many games to my wish list.
Up close, with a range of really great takedown animations, including awesome stuff like flying sidekicks. Your enemies will also lock onto you pretty easily, so using your shield wisely is essential. A definite highlight for me is that you can engage in one-on-one battles with enemy mechs, with the game switching into an intense sword fight minigame. The customization options are pretty great too, and have their own unique design to them. That being said, there is one annoying thing the game does, and that is occasionally asking you to find random sections in some space building. It feels like stopping a really great movie to look for your keys.
Number 2.
Zone of the Enders. The Second Runner.
I've already added this one.
Top 10 mech games, I included the first Zone of the Enders, but did not include the second one because I remembered not liking it too much. But I read your comments suggesting I give it another shot, and I found myself enjoying it a lot more the second time around, nearly 7 years after I had last played it. It's an extremely well-made sequel from every corner. The gameplay is just as refined, intense, and enjoyable as the first end, with slight modifications to make it even better. You shoot different projectile attacks from afar, and have sword attacks up close where you can launch your enemy upwards or downwards at the end of a combo. You also have a host of incredibly cool sub-weapons to play around with during combat, along with a refined targeting system for taking out multiple smaller enemies at once. And during your second playthrough, you can have access to all those sub-weapons right from the beginning if you wish. The protagonist is also a brand new guy this time around, and his story is actually pretty compelling, as Jehudi is not only a cool mech, but turns into a literal life support system.
Honorable mention.
Front Mission 3.
If you're looking for a top-tier mech RPG experience, with a great story and excellent gameplay mechanics, you need to play Front Mission 3, the very first Front Mission released outside of Japan, and one of the best in the series.
Number 1.
Armored Core. For answer.
Now, of course.
This game takes all that intricate customization, challenging gameplay, and great mechanics from the series, and turns it to 11. It's Armored Core at its core, but the game's pace and action increase considerably. So if you want classic Armored Core gameplay and the ability to truly fly, I highly recommend Armored Core for Answer. I'd like to thank each one of my Patreon members, as their contribution helped in the making of this video. If you'd like to contribute and appear in the credits in the future, my Patreon page is Godzilla Rex, and it's in the description below. Thanks for watching. Which is your favorite mech game? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure
Wait, what?